Pokemon came out. Pokemon Snap came out, and so did Resident Evil 8.
Mm.
They came out this week. Um, I'm gonna let her talk about Resident Evil 8. But for me, Pokemon Snap, it's not a bad game, but it's not. You can definitely tell it tends to more for the younger generation of kids that's growing up. That way, they can get into Pokemon. 'Cause it was the same way as like the original Pokemon Snap. I'm growing up, N64 plug in, boom, Pokemon Snaps right there. So it kind of has that feeling. It has a very partial photorealistic kind of style to it. You know what I mean? Like if Pokemon were real, oh shit, that's what it would look like in the real world or out in
Yeah,
nature.
that's how it would swim.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But besides that, I like the fact that in this game they added the quote unquote boss battles, which is basically like it's not really a boss battle. You just make
Pokemon meets Fatal Frame.
you just make the Pokemon glow and take photos.
Wow.
But it's like a huge Pokemon. But
Dude, that would be legit. Like you're going through like a haunted house full of Pokemon, like dead Pokemon, and you gotta Fatal Frame it up, dude, and just time to upgrade my camera.
You know what I mean? But no, it's been from playing a little bit, it's been interesting, stuff like that.
Oh yeah. What are your thoughts on Pokemon Snap, there, Mr. Dark Knight?
It's a kid game. That's what it's for. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not like Pokemon Snap when I was a kid. Yeah, I said it. I said I know it's a big game, like in the Pokemon realm, but it wasn't interesting to me just to go around and taking pictures of Pokemon. I already know what they look like. Why I need to take a picture of them for? So. Yeah,
well, looks like you're not a real Pokemon connoisseur.
I am a real Pokemon connoisseur, man. Listen, I love Pokemon, but I'm sorry, you weren't gonna get me into. Oh, let's go walk around. Let's take pictures of Pokemon. I don't care.
You don't walk around. That's what you're missing, big dog. You literally are driving.
Well, that makes it even worse. That makes it even worse. I don't want to drive either. I don't want to do none of that.
No, you don't even drive. It's like a solo thing. You know what I mean? It goes like this.
I think the boss man just wants a GTA of Pokemon where you just get out the car and just.
They do that.
I don't want that. I don't want that either. I feel so. This is my thing. I think Pokemon Snap is one. It was just a money move, and two.
Oh, it definitely was.
Yeah, it's two. It's for those people that can't really play Pokemon. They always lose at battles. So they gave them something else that they could do. Like, oh, cool. Let me just walk around and take pictures of Pokemon. Listen, man. To me, that's the same as those people that get books and go out bird watching. Like when I walk by them, I'm like, yo, you're weird. Like, why you just want to take pictures of birds? I'm cool.
Yeah.
Hey, spoken like a true Pokemon hipster.
I have dreams. Okay, I have dreams. One of these days, it will be a reality.
Bro, okay, so hold on. You know what? This is really going out there. This is really going out there. But you mean to tell me that if Pokemon were real, right? You're gonna walk around and take pictures of them, or are you gonna have?
Hell no, I'm gonna catch you.
Exactly.
No, I'm gonna catch him.
Ain't nobody. Exactly. That's my point. Who is trying to sit up here and I'm gonna snap Pokemon today? No, that's not happening. Yo, I'm looking for Professor Oak and I'm looking for Ash because I'm going after them. Man, ain't no.
Honestly, I thought you were going to say Ash's mom, but
I was about to say I'm going after Ash's mom, bro. I'm going after Misty with the long hair, bro.
And y'all are on something else.
Hold up.
Bro, Misty with the long hair?
No, I honestly, at this point, fucking Nintendo can just put it could put out any fucking game, and it could just have the name Pokemon on it, and it will sell. They're literally at that point. Pokemon is legit like the highest media franchise in the world right now. So.
Yes, and no. Pokemon is one of those games. It's like Simpson to me, right? Like they can just put something out, and people are going to be drawn to it. But then again, it's also the quality. Like not every season of The Simpsons is good, but you'll still watch it because it's The Simpsons and because it's been out so much. It's the same thing. Come on, man. You think
Nah, man. The Simpsons season 3 to 11 was the best.
You're
Everything
tripping.
else is trash.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
I agree with you. Everything from season 3 to 11 is great. Everything else is like you'll have episodes here and there where it's legit.
Yeah.
That's how I look at Pokemon. Like
No, and you're absolutely right because like fucking for me personally, then 2, 3, and 4 are the best Pokemon games.
Yeah.
5 was a miss when it first came out for me.
Yeah, it was a way miss. It was way out.
No. So it was a miss when it first came out, and I recently came back to it, and it wasn't as bad as it was when I was younger. Then Gen 6 came out, which came out with the whole 3D thing.
This man didn't even mention season or series 1.
Hold on.
Come on,
I was gonna come to that. There's a reason why I skipped it. Because Gen 1 is like you. But hold on.
What's wrong with Gen 1ers, bro?
Hold on.
You got something against Gen 1ers?
Yeah, I do actually. But no, Gen 6, they went to 3D. Didn't know what the fuck they were doing with 3D. They made the game as minimalistic as possible. The models and everything cool. I gave it was like 600. Oh wait, no, at the time I think it was like 700 Pokemon at the time. And then 7, it was boring. 8 was trash. Now let's go Gen 1.
Keep going.
Hold on. Then there's Gen 1. It's crazy because if we're talking about like the original Gen 1, red, blue, green, like the originals when they first came out.
Green is only released in Japan, my guy. Where I'm talking green, red, and yellow.
Excuse me, madam. All right. You could get green.
Somebody's getting a little spicy over Pokemon.
Excuse me, madam.
Hey, I want to speak to your manager, okay?
Hey, Karen's over here. Let me get it
other way.
Hey, whatever, man. I'm too old for these little kids keep talking,
But no, I just feel like when it comes to Pokemon, it's one of those franchises that I feel like they need to just either give the game to someone else. Like Nintendo can still keep the rights to it, but just give the game to someone else. That way they can do something better with it.
Bro, a Square Enix Pokemon game?
No, thank you.
Nope.
Let's stop. Don't. You already.
No Square.
You lost me.
Pikachu on an RPG.
No.
Anyway, let's go to the.
You got a storyline, man.
Oh my
Detective Pikachu? No. Blade Master Pikachu.
Next topic. Let's.
All right, so Resident Evil 8. I'm gonna give you all my spicy review. So I played the game, beat it in 8 hours and 51 minutes and 39 seconds. It tells you at the end of the game. So I genuinely enjoyed this game. Storyline, obviously, it takes off right after Resident Evil 7. So you pretty much miss like a year and a half. They have a kid, cool beans. But then it just takes off of.
Oh wait, hold on.
The weirdness. I'm not trying to do no spoilers. I'm not sorry. But the gameplay is super fun.
You already did a spoiler.
Yeah, he spoiled.
Well, if you played Resident Evil 7, you would know, or at least have some general knowledge about it. And then the beginning is like, it's everywhere on the internet. They'll find it somewhere. But gameplay super fascinating. Storyline a little wonky here and there. Upgrade system's amazing. The bonuses even after the game. They brought back the mercenaries. This mercenaries is a little weird though because it's done in rounds. It's not like you can run around and just, hey, I got extra time now, time to kill some more people. Now, like you have a set number of people that you got to kill, and you have to chain that into a combo for as long as possible. And then once you kill everybody, then the gate opens. But if you can chain everybody, you get more points and all this stuff. And the maps
like Batman Arkham style type of chaining. Like when the time's going down, you gotta keep chaining.
No, so you can get hit and it won't reset your counter or anything like that. It's just like I think you got like 8 seconds after you get a kill to get the next kill. But super fun. The mercenaries is legit. I wouldn't say it's the best mercenaries because Resident Evil 4 is still number 1 mercenaries in my book.
4 and 5 for me.
4 and 5. But Resident Evil 8's Mercenaries is super dope. Just because it's like, yeah, you do have to give in to that round, but during that round pause, you can go and, upgrade your stuff and sell whatever else you want to you're not using type of thing. You can even buy more weapons. It's pretty dope. I heavily enjoyed it, but I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. It was that good. I know. Hey, I'm telling you,
Okay,
man.
so out of all the Resident Evils, where would you put it on your spectrum?
Oh man, it probably number one is Resident Evil 4.
He just said a
Um,
9.5 out of 10.
No, I know it's a 9.5 out of 10. But I just want to see what's above that. You know what I mean?
so are we talking like my top 5 or what?
Out of all the Resident Evils that you've played, what is like? Where would you place? Where would you place 8?
Probably at the 5 or 6 spot.
So
What? Am I wrong? So what's above it?
What's above that?
I'm very curious to hear what's above.
All right. So number 1 is Resident Evil 4, right?
Okay.
Number 2 is the original Resident Evil released on the PlayStation 1, right? Number 3 is Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Okay.
Number 4 is probably. I'm gonna be very careful with my words here. So the 5 is probably a tie between Resident Evil Zero.
No ties.
No ties? All right.
Ties. That's cheating right there. Because then you might as well say 5 or 6.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna say 5 or 6. I'm just gonna say the number 5 spot probably belongs to Resident Evil 2 remake.
Okay.
No.
No. Hey, listen.
You know what you fucked up?
It's yours.
You know what you didn't put number 1?
They'll put it in the comments. It's all good. I can't wait to get roasted.
You could have put as number 1. Resident Evil 6. Boom.
Oh, dude. Huh? Reverse that, man. Resident Evil 6 is...
Resident Evil 6 was a fun game. I don't care what any of you say.
Nah, man. That's like saying Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City was good.
It was.
Oh, okay.
All right, moving on.
Fuck no, that shit was trash. For me, it's gotta go. Code Veronica 2, the original 2, and then 5. And 5, I only place as number 3 is because of sentimental value. Yeah. But besides that, yeah.
Nah, man, I couldn't get over the fact that Shiva was with you 24/7. It pissed me off to the point where I was like, I really wish I could just kill her off because it just made the game so much more lame.
Before you gotta deal with at least Shiva does something unlike the person.
Yeah, but it's not like Ashley was with you 24/7. Like it was her stupid ass that would run in.
Gets kidnapped. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, she's literally only with you for like 5 or 6 sub chapters, not even a full chapter.
That is true. Yeah.
So it's not even like it was that big of a deal. And if you were that upset that she was with you, you probably like let her get killed, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, but then the game's over.
Probably suck.
I killed her a lot myself.
You don't like Leon?
Nah, I don't.
Why? Oh, it's because he's white, isn't it? That's why he likes Resident Evil 5 because Shiva's there.
Is that how we're going to go with this?
No, sir, no, I'm kidding.
I guess we're going to this stream a little spicy. No, man. No. It wasn't that. I honestly tell you the truth, I just think they're useless, to be honest.
Well, yeah, but I mean, at least, yeah, I will agree with Devs that Shiva did come in, yes, and they did like incorporate her to actually be like, yo, Chris, use your gigantic muscles to throw me over this gap.
You know what won my heart in Resident Evil 5? That fucking Wesker fight. The first and the second fight. Because when you first see Wesker just fucking zoom at you and you look back and he's behind you, you're like, oh shit, I'm about to die.
So fun fact, in Resident Evil 8, they actually mentioned Chris punching the boulder.
Oh, really?
I heard it and I died, dude. I had to pause the game because I was crying because he was like, because there's one part where like Chris does this. Well, Chris just does something and the dude gets super pissed and he's like, I'm going to teach that boulder punching a-hole something. And I'm just like, oh no.
I think that's the one thing that I hated about Resident Evil 5. Like just like at the ending boss fight, I remember it was me and my uncle, we played it. And I would always play as Shiva and I'm fucking sitting there on the island fighting Wesker, and you know how Wesker's just going around with his fucking whip arm? Mm-hmm. I'm like, bro, can you please punch this fucking boulder? I swear to you, We got stuck on that part because he could not press the buttons fast enough. Like I think that was like the most notorious one. But
See, that sounds like what T'Challa does. I don't think T'Challa can do QTEs. I don't think he can.
Okay.
He'll have to look down at his controller and be like, that's an oval. That's not a circle.
See,
and then he'll just argue with the TV.
See, you know what? Only people who have a fetish with Kingdom Hearts would say something like that.
All right, that's it.
You talk shit about me, I talk shit about you.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right. No. So what's next? So you give it a 9.5 out of 10. I think that's extremely high for the 8, not even the 8 series in the
no, I'm sorry. It's Silent Hill 2. That's what it is. That's all. I'm sorry. 7 and 8 are nothing but Silent Hill.
Yeah,
absolutely not. Silent Hill, like, you're wild. You're wild.
No, I'm not wild. Look at the way Resident Evil 7 was set up. It was basically fucking Silent Hill. Yeah, all they did was stick a Resident Evil name on it.
I'm gonna have to, and that's I 100% agree with you on that one. But I'm gonna have to say, I honestly think that you have recency bias. I think because it's so recent and you played it on the PS5, and PS5 don't have very many games out there like that. I think that's what made you go like, oh man, this is a 9.5 out of 10. I think once you play more games and then you revisit Resident Evil 8, I think you'll eventually go okay, it's not it's not as great as what I thought.
One of my biggest things is what I like to call replay value. Like, what in the game has replay value? This game right here has so much replay value because even if you play it on hardcore, like I did, right? It came out, didn't even touch casual or standard. I just went straight for hardcore, right? The next thing that happened was, hey, you get a Village of Shadows, which is the next hardest difficulty, right? You can get hit twice. But it's basically like you get hit once, you get taken down to 1 HP. If you heal, you'll go back up to full. But there are enemies in the game that will basically just bam, bam, bam. You know, it's kind of like Dark Souls where you have that no invincibility frames pretty much, right? So like if you get hit, you're gonna continuously get hit. But I mean, for me, I just felt a lot of nostalgia playing the game, and even replaying the game. There was things where the first time I played it, I was like, I just want to get through, right? The second time I played it, I was like, now I really want to find everything, right? The developers are really good with making the game look super, super beautiful, and really good with, hey, let's have these individuals look for stuff and actually kind of backtrack for it. It's not like a 2-hour backtrack or nothing like that, but it's like a, hey, just take a peek back here again. You know, obviously you already completed this, but if you take a peek back here, you might find something new. And that was something that I was like, damn, this is really legit. Because if I play it again, now I know. You know, if I'm playing it with Eddie Devs for the first time, right? And he's playing it, and I tell him, hey man, why don't you go back to that house that burned down? You know, and he's like, oh, it burned down, man. There ain't nothing there. I'm like, you sure? And then he goes and he's like, damn, man, thank you. You know, stuff like that. I love that, especially replay value, because like I said, once you complete the game, you got these bonuses and stuff like that. Once you complete the bonuses and you even go back into the game, there's a lot more stuff you could have, more items, more weapons, all this cool stuff. I just like it. I like it a lot.
I challenged you on your rating. You stuck to your convictions. I can see. All right.
Yeah. Why are you challenging me then?
Because to be honest, I think you did give it a way too high rating. But if you're able to back up your argument and say, hey, listen, this is the reason why I did it, then cool.